Some riders just have that natural knack for good judgment, but most of us pick it up over time, through real-life experience. Dodging traffic, avoiding those sneaky car mirrors, or even picking your bike off the ground while someone shouts, "I didn't see you." If you're new to riding, here's a truth bomb. Traffic is your best teacher for staying safe. It's not about riding fast or dodging crashes. It's about learning the little habits that keep you alive. Many risky habits don't seem dangerous until they bite you. So if you want to up your game or just get real about your riding, listen up. Number 1, beware of blind spots. Every car has them, those spots where you disappear completely. A lot of newbies think if they see the driver sees them. Nope, that's a dangerous myth. Blind spots hide your bike, sometimes right next to the car's back corner. It's not just giant SUVs or trucks. Regular sedans have blind spots big enough to swallow a motorcycle whole. Most drivers aren't watching for bikes. They check for other cars. If they don't see a car, they move. That means if you're stuck in a blind spot, you're invisible to them. Common rookie mistake? Hanging out right behind the driver's shoulder, thinking it's safe. It's not. You're hoping the driver notices you, but often they don't. The fix? Get out of that spot. Either slow down or speed up. Just don't linger there. Number 2, don't tailgate like a car. New riders often treat motorcycles like tiny cars when following traffic, sticking too close. They think good brakes mean they can stop fast enough. But if the car in front slams on its brakes, you're risking a crash. Why? Because hard braking on a bike isn't just about stopping fast. It's about keeping balance and grip. Slippery roads, paint lines, loose gravel, or even a small rock can throw off your bike. Reaction time matters too. The truth is tailgating usually happens because riders are worried, trying to keep up with the group or avoid being overtaken. But riding close actually kills your options. No space to stop, steer, or react. Better strategy? Create safe space ahead. It gives you more time to brake, better visibility, and lets you spot hazards earlier, like brake lights 2 cars ahead or debris in the road. Ride expecting drivers to mess up and give yourself room to stay safe when they do. Number 3, don't stop dead center at traffic lights. Here's a simple one that beginners mess up all the time. Stopping smack in the middle of the lane feels natural. Lane lines kind of guide you there, right? But that's the most dangerous spot to be. Why? Cars coming up behind you might not see you in time. Oil or slick spots often collect there, and you have nowhere to escape. Better? Stop to the left or right side of the lane, not directly behind the car in front. This makes you more visible and gives you space to maneuver if a car comes up fast or rolls backward. And when you're stopped, don't zone out. Intersections are prime danger zones. Stay alert. Don't just sit like you're waiting for a bus. Number 4, don't trust green lights blindly. Blindly green means go, right? Not exactly. It means it's your turn, but it doesn't guarantee safety. New riders often zoom off as soon as the light changes, forgetting to check for cars running red lights or making late turns. They're focused on getting going smoothly or keeping balance, but miss the bigger danger. Other drivers ignoring signals or texting. Motorcycles are small and easy to miss, so don't assume you're seen. The safest move? Treat green lights like a maybe. Look both ways before you roll. This small habit saves more riders than any gear or fancy tech. 5, lane splitting isn't just about speed. Lane splitting can be a lifesaver, but beginners often misuse it as a quick escape without understanding traffic flow. Watching skilled riders dart through slow-moving lanes might tempt you to do the same, but if you don't know when to split or how traffic behaves, you're asking for trouble. Is traffic jumpy? Are drivers switching lanes often? Are spaces between cars wide enough? Are you going slow enough to stop if a car suddenly crosses your path? Don't just see an opening and gun it. Go slow, watch carefully, and learn when it's safe to move. Lane splitting is about paying attention, not speed. Number 6, don't trust turn signals. Here's a secret no one tells beginners. Car turn signals are unreliable. Drivers leave them on by mistake, or flick them on and don't actually turn. Some use signals last second to warn others they're about to do something dumb. If you base your moves on a blinker alone, you're risking a crash. Instead, watch for real clues. Wheels pointing, brake lights, head turns. Assume the driver can't see you and the blinker is broken. Think of turn signals like horoscopes. Sometimes right, often not, and never fully trustworthy. Number 7, don't put your bike in neutral at stops. It feels good to relax, but shifting to neutral at stoplights can put you in real danger. If a distracted driver slams into you from behind, you need to be ready to move fast. Sitting in neutral means you lose precious seconds shifting back into gear. Keep the clutch in, stay in first gear, and watch your mirrors. Stay alert and be ready to roll or dodge trouble at a moment's notice. Number 8, always plan your escape routes. Traffic can be like a high-stakes puzzle, and new riders often get trapped without room to move. Maybe you're boxed in between cars with no side room, or stuck behind a car that could roll back. That's a recipe for disaster. Experienced riders think like chess players. They anticipate what might happen next and keep space to move left or right, or even lane split if needed. Your bike's greatest advantage is mobility. Don't waste it by getting stuck. Always keep escape options in mind. 9, use the front brake properly, not just the back. New riders get all sorts of advice about braking, and sometimes it's confusing or flat out wrong. One common mistake: relying too much on the back brake, especially when panicking. You've probably seen it. A rider slams the rear brake, locks the wheel, and slides out. Why? Because they don't use the front brake enough or don't know how to use it properly. Here's the deal. The front brake does most of the stopping work, about 70 to 90%. When you brake, weight shifts forward, giving the front tire more grip. Ignoring that means you're barely slowing down and hoping for the best. Sure, slow-speed braking and loose surfaces can be tricky, but in traffic, you need to learn how to use both brakes smoothly and effectively. Don't treat the front brake like a bomb. Gently squeeze it, keep the bike upright, and practice until it feels natural. 10, loud pipes don't save lives. You've heard it. Loud pipes save lives. Sounds cool and easy to remember, but it's not really true on the road. Your exhaust points backward, so the driver next to you or in front can't hear it well. Plus, modern cars block out a lot of sound inside the cabin. Loud noise doesn't guarantee drivers will notice you. True visibility comes from where you position yourself, how you move, and making clear, predictable actions. If you want drivers to see you, ride where they can spot you in their mirrors, use your brakes to flash your tail light if needed, and assume they don't see you at all. Confidence is great, but it has to be built on real safety, not myths. Crush at 11. Think ahead before changing lanes. Changing lanes isn't just flicking your signal and leaning over. It's about planning your next moves. Beginners often jump into a lane without thinking what comes next, then get stuck behind a slow car, a truck, or a block. Suddenly, there's no room to stop or avoid hazards. Smart riders think ahead, watching the new lane's traffic flow, spotting brake lights, and predicting driver behavior. Traffic is always changing, so be ready for surprises. If there's no safe escape or space, wait it out. Don't just move because you can. 12, control your lane position confidently. Here's a subtle but critical mistake: riding too close to the edge of the road to stay out of the way. This makes you look unsure or invisible, inviting cars to cut you off or squeeze past dangerously. Taking space in your lane doesn't mean being aggressive. It means being visible, predictable, and in control. Choose the spot that gives you the best view, room to move, and makes drivers think twice before getting too close. Riding passively leads to getting boxed in, ignored, or hit. Riding among cars isn't just about balance. It's about sharp focus and smart choices. The mistakes we covered don't just make you look inexperienced, they can get you seriously hurt. Whether you're new or a seasoned rider, check yourself for these habits and improve where you can. What's the biggest mistake you've seen or made in traffic? Drop a comment. No shame here. We've all been there. Ride safe, stay sharp, and own the road out there.